An OnlyFans model just rug pulled her followers out of nearly $500,000 worth of cryptocurrency. Now, even after hundreds of millions have been lost over the past 2 years in NFT scams, you would think people would know by now not to give these scammers their crypto, but sadly that's not the case. Now, the scammer we're talking about today is named Vanessa Sierra, who got her first taste of fame on the Australian reality show Love Island in 2019, and then quickly led that into an OnlyFans career, where her page states that she is in the top 0.01% of all accounts on the platform. Now, in my personal opinion, this lady is a pathological liar and uses her looks to woo men into believing her every word, despite many of the things she says making no sense. In early 2022, her and a team started to lay the groundworks for an NFT scam and tried to paint this woman as a cryptocurrency expert. She began to do several interviews about her upcoming project known as Smol Boyz Land, and in one article it was stated, "For the past few months, Sierra and her partner have been buying land in the metaverse and flipping it for profit, which has been their main job and source of income. I started with $5,000 and he started with $10,000, and after a few months we turned that money into close to $1 million from flipping land in the metaverse. So we decided to do an NFT project that was land-based because we understood that," she said. This lady wants people to believe she is some sort of metaverse real estate agent that has the magic touch to turn a few grand into millions, but for some reason she needs your money now to fuel her continued growth, despite already making $1 million in this. Now, believe it or not, it actually gets worse. The article goes on to say, she said this year she has been fully immersed in the NFT space, devoting 50 hours per week to research and treating it as a full-time job, given she was not able to continue with her OnlyFans account in Dubai, where she lived during lockdowns. "I'm not allowed to do OnlyFans in Dubai. It's highly illegal. So it's my only job now," she said. So there's a lot to unpack in that web of lies. First off, if you believe for a second this girl was spending 50 hours a week researching NFTs, I don't know what you're smoking, but I want some of that. A quick look at her Instagram page shows this lady is constantly modeling and partying across the world. It just doesn't add up. She also makes the claim she wasn't able to do OnlyFans the past few years while in lockdown in Dubai because it's highly illegal. Now, for purely research purposes, I decided to purchase her OnlyFans, and I can verify that she has been actively posting for the last 2 years and is making a ton of money. So that is a 100% lie. For legal reasons, I can't show anything from her OnlyFans, but if you don't believe me, you can purchase her page, and you will see the post confirming that she never stopped uploading despite living in Dubai. From there, let's get into the NFT scam she launched. Now, I have to say that over the past week, Sierra has been actively scrubbing all traces of her crypto project from the internet, trying to cover her tracks. All the information related to the project was saved by an NFT analyst on Twitter known as OK Hotshot. So he's the one that uncovered the scam, and credit should go to him. I'll also have a link to his profile in the description. In March of 2022, Vanessa and co-creator Regan.eth launched Smol Boyz Land, which, quoted from Sierra, was created to buy up all the land in the metaverse, and that each NFT gives the holder passive income and a share of land in the metaverse. Now, if you know anything about the size or scope of the metaverse, you would understand just how stupid this statement is, but sadly this project received a total of 127 Ethereum from investors for a total of over 400K in USD at the time. Once the crypto was in the hands of Sierra and Regan, they began to use the funds to buy up their own NFTs to make it seem there was more demand for their project than actually was. This is known as wash trading and was discovered and shared by OK Hotshot on Twitter. On May 7th, they decided to drain the account of the project's funds and move the crypto to wallets personally owned by Sierra and Regan. Now, despite the fact that you can easily see the money was moved on the blockchain, Sierra went on the Smol Boyz Discord and lied to investors, saying absolutely none of the funds had been taken by the founders, and that the funds are still sitting in the public wallet address. Now, this reassured many of the investors for a short while, but in November, after months of no progress with the NFT project, investors began to get mad again. It was at this point that Sierra changed her tune and addressed the criticism, claiming she was doing everything she can to recover the project. She even went on a long Twitter rant claiming she would never scam anyone, since she was already very successful before crypto and didn't need the money, so there's no reason for her to scam anyone. Now, despite all of this, just a few days later, she again changed her tune. She deleted all tweets on her account about the Smol Boyz NFT, and then someone proceeded to delete the Smol Boyz official Twitter account and deleted the website as well. Nearly all trace of this NFT project ever existing is destroyed. Fortunately, OK Hotshot archived the Twitter account for the project, and with Wayback Machine, it is now saved forever. Now, Sierra, as I stated earlier, is full of lies. She has repeatedly said she is wealthy and doesn't need to scam anyone. However, if you look at her Twitter account, you will see another story. In early December, she was thrown from her horse and broke her hand. Following that, she then posted the tweet, "Lessons learned, do not let your health insurance expire in Dubai. I broke my hand and the cost of surgery is the same as some new titties back home. Guess I'll be saying goodbye to some of my favorite NFTs today." She then proceeded to again state she sold her NFTs to pay for surgery, and a few days ago posted the tweet, "Woke up, still broke, WTF." So as you can see, depending on her mood for the day, Sierra can't decide if she's broke or rich. As of right now, any mention of the Smol Boyz NFT to Sierra will get your account banned by her. Currently, Sierra and Regan are actively attempting to remove the last traces of this project from their accounts. Now, it's unfortunate that these NFT rug pulls are still happening, but some cases are now being investigated. In March of this year, US government agents arrested 2 men involved in a $1 million crypto scam, and hopefully with the information that OK Hotshot has saved, Sierra and Regan can be brought to justice as well. With that being said, I really have no idea why anyone thought it was a good idea to invest in an NFT run by an OnlyFans model. Hopefully after these continued cons, people will wake up and stop falling for these blatant scams. Let me know what your opinion on this story is below in the comments.